Hard you got the team going in that first quarter. A lot of big buckets. Did you kind of feel that you had something going early on?
I just played basketball. Thankfully, shots were falling, especially at the beginning. Was able to help get the team going, and then, we were able to just, fight throughout the night.
Team struggled from three in game one. Different story tonight. How much of a big difference is that when those shots are falling and how it opens up things along the floor?
Huge difference. They play a really good defense, and, they try to pack the paint and take away easy stuff in there. So being able to knock down those threes was huge.
What about Jalen's second half? Really got it going, and the spark that he gave the team?
Big time. I mean, he's been big time for us all year. And, he showed kind of who he is, especially at the end right there, making those tough buckets. So, we needed it.
With the series now tied at 1, heading to Miami, what are the big positives that you can take going into Game 3?
This positive is that, we're going in 1-1. We're going in 1-1. It's been a good series, challenging series so far. It's been a dogfight, and and we love it. So going in there really confident.
RJ, in that, I think you were off the floor at the time, but that minute and a half possession you guys had where you kept getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound, it felt like from watching that was kind of the turning point for you guys. Yeah. Is that fair to say?
Hartenstein, man, getting all them boards, and we were able to get a good shot, at the end. So that was good. He was able to get us those extra possessions. That was just big time, just his effort, as well as Josh Hart. I mean, he had a triple-double, so just, things like that are big for the team.
What's been working so well for you in first quarters? You just seem to be starting games in a groove right now. Is it carrying over game to game for you?
Just try to be aggressive. Read the defense. I know it's going to be a brawl. I know it's going to be a battle, so I just try to come prepared from the start.
Is it difficult with them, the way that they just switch defenses possession to possession, the way that they're capable of doing?
They're a great team playing for a great coach who's proven himself over and over. So we just got to go in there and find a way to scratch out these wins.
The team closed the game on a 24-12 run in that fourth quarter. What turned for the team?
I feel like we kind of just came together and kind of outcompeted them, was fighting for every loose ball, got the 50-50 balls, rebounded well. I feel like we kind of just outcompeted them tonight.
Now, you were part of that group that closed the game. You had a big N1 in the fourth quarter to give the team the lead. Did you feel kind of a shift there, especially with the Garden and the crowd?
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is nothing like it in any NBA arena, so I feel like it definitely helped us for sure. Just going out there, playing hard every possession down the stretch, and it definitely helped us pull out the win tonight.
How about the effort that Julius gave you guys coming back tonight in Game 2?
Yeah, definitely. He's our leader. He's our all-star. That's what we expect from him every night, and he showed up like we expected him he would.
What about the shoulder? Any effects, or are you feeling good?
Yeah, I feel great, 100%.
And what can you take going into Miami with the series now tied at 1? What are some of the positives that you guys can take and build off of?
Just how hard we're playing. I feel like, we let one slip the first game. We're going down there to their home court, so we got to go out there and steal 2 for sure. Then we go back down to Miami.
First Knick to score 30 points in Madison Square Garden in the playoffs since Carmelo Anthony, and he was there cheering. So what was that like to see Melo and anybody else you noticed in the crowd as you guys came down the stretch there?
Yeah, it's always good when you see a legend like that. Tonight was a special night. The way the fans were, the way they kept cheering us on, and just to see all the guys who wore the Knicks jersey in the past come back, it's always special. So it's always really cool to see those guys.
Obviously, close game throughout. What do you think separated you guys ultimately tonight?
I think we made just a couple more plays at the end of the game. You got to give them credit. They kept fighting. What they were doing all game, it's hard to guard, and we just had to do a better job of it throughout the entire game. But towards the end, we had a couple more plays than they did, and came with the win.
John, you were kind of hard on yourself after game 1 a little bit. What does it mean to you to kind of make the big plays you made in the fourth quarter there?
Yeah, it's whenever I can help my team in that way, it's always a good feeling. I still have to be better, and just bless you. I still have to be better, and yeah, there's a lot more I can be better at, and we'll go from there.
Josh, there was that play midway through the through the fourth quarter when Isaiah was getting every offensive rebound, you guys had the ball for like a minute and a half straight, and it just seemed to kind of change. Correct me if you disagree, but it seemed to kind of change your guys' energy. You seemed to become more yourselves after that. You ended up hitting the three. What did that play do for you? And you seem like somebody who gets super energized on those types of million offensive rebound plays. What did it do for you specifically?
Yeah, for sure. Zay did a great job the whole game, bringing energy, competing on the offensive glass, the defensive glass. So we were just able to get, we got good shots, and then obviously we miss them and they were in the zone. So sometimes it's hard, to match up on the rebounding side when you're in the zone. So we were able to use that to our advantages, get to the loose ball and find shooters. And fortunately, obviously, it finally ended with a made shot. But yeah, stuff like that, especially late in games, definitely gives you energy. The crowd loves it. The crowd's into it. And that's something that's, that helps winning. I mean, that is winning.